remasters where it takes away from the game. It tightens it a little bit, takes away some of the graininess, but it's still the same texture.
Can you hear things now, Spooky? You should start being able to hear things now. I think everything's set up right.
Remasters.
I did attempt.
Away from the game.
I did attempt to do.
It takes away some of the graininess. Oh God, I see the civilian's face.
The best civilian face is where's he at? I fucking love his face.
Is it the guy with the beard?
Yeah, I fucking love that guy. I did attempt. Something about that face is just. Max is pretty good too. I see the civilian's face. This one. It's like he's staring into your soul. The civilian face is. Where's he at? I fucking love his face.
Is it the guy with the beard?
Yeah, I fucking love that guy. Something about that face is just. Here's the Max's Dark Forces 1 textures that I got so far. So these are all reworked. I gotta go in through and
okay, there we go. We should be good now. All right. Good morning, everybody. We are streaming, just so you and Pandora are aware, as you're over there going a million miles an hour about your mapping and whatnot. We'll try to set it up to where they can actually see what you are talking about, because right now, even I'm lost.
Right here.
Huh?
This
we're just sitting it down.
In comparison to...
you don't have to... That's all I was aiming for. All right. Turtle, can we hear you?
Yeah.
I cannot hear Turtle. Okay. Oh, I see what's up. No, I gotta unmute you.
That is night and day.
God, I forgot how the heck to do this.
Well,
you should be able to hear me now.
Oh, yep. Now I hear you.
I did this, but I didn't like the way it looked. Something about it being like this took away from that.
For those of you who aren't aware, Egging Turtle, this is my stepson. He's come over here today to hang out with us, and we're going to play a little Black Ops 1. I'm going to get totally torn up playing is what's going to happen.
He's going to destroy you.
Oh, he's going to. It's always bad. Like, it's always terrible. Huh? We'll get into a 1v1, but we'll start off. I got to warm up too. But go ahead and warm up for like half an hour. I'll let them chat, and then
these textures though, I haven't sat down and done the same process. I gotta like really do that with all these too.
Okay.
But I did try to take it to this level, but to do it at this level would probably take me all a year.
Right.
That's all I do is just texture work. Yeah. It's just not worth it, honestly. It's not worth the time. Unless somebody actually paid me for it. If I got paid for it, then fuck yeah, I'll do it. But
you would need a team. You would need like a dedicated team of converting.
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
To get it to this.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Jesus,
that's even
gorgeous,
with like using AI stuff. Like if I wanted to like throw it through an AI thing and try it that way, even that like, because AI, it sucks. Like it can kind of get you what you want, but
it's always something off.
I see it more as a tool, right? Like I'll sometimes can like use it for like to get an idea, but I can't use what it gives me because it's always useless to me.
Why does this keep changing?
I think sometimes it knocks it out of the park. Sometimes that's not exactly what I was looking for. But if anything, it's a good reference, and it can be I like what you're doing there, and I'll work off that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And it'd be good to like, like take like some of these textures or whatever, and
what the fuck?
Make something new, random out of it that you can use. I guess like that'd be a way of doing it, but.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I've been jumping through this thing, getting ideas. I I absolutely want ways of, if at the very bottom like this, to climb up these buildings some way, somehow.
Yeah.
Like jumping around.
Well, you got to think there's going to be some buildings kind of in the middle. There's going to be, like I said, traffic. There'd be other little...
I would also add the
bins.
occasional, like, maybe the occasional bridge going all the way across.
I have thought of that. Yeah, some bridges here and there. There's also going to be cables, which is something you kind of see. I don't know why there's like cables here and there. Like people, I don't know, like effing know. It's just something I see from some of the pictures of Coruscant streets. Anyways, but yeah. And then that, I've got to figure out why that does that.
What was that? Wayne's World?
Whoa!
Okay.
Whoa!
If you share your screen, people can be able to see what's going on there. When I switch back and forth, that's just how I'll do this today.
And then I've been having a very good time trying to strafe jump, for example, from here over to here, but I'm just not good enough at it. It's the fucking scale. Like, when you're flying around no clipping, like, it doesn't seem all that big, but once you're like just walking this shit, you're like,
all right, let me see.
Damn, this is gonna take me a minute. Like,
right.
And so I'm trying to think of ways. Console. So
yeah, I think you
also.
Oh, there we go. No, you were right.
I think what you also need to add, is the ceiling trick, Angel.
Sorry. Hold on. I got to switch back to yours so I can actually see what you're talking about.
So, like, randomly throughout the map, right?
Mm-hmm.
You need to have. I would recommend. I mean, bounce pads are fun, right?
Of course. But I want a variety of things.
I personally enjoy the ceiling where it's like it's angled up just enough where if I jump with a full J3, it yeets me forward at crazy speeds.
I'm sure that's something I did.
Yeah. Because if you get something like this scale, right, and you got people jumping around, especially people like me,
yeah,
it's like the ability to do that, right, and just like get around. Like you could technically, like the top of this building, right, just have like, and like the longer it is, the more distance you get out of it. And so it's like you can have something here. All I gotta do is jump up, and then it will basically yeet me like this, where I get speed like this, and then I get to kind of like jump around that way, right? Where it's like you can get actually like a lot of distance, and yeah, just really just explore the geometry of the map. Honestly, like I would highly recommend that. I'm trying to think of what else to do.
Okay, let's go over and.
This is so fucking badass. Like I kind of, and then standing on top of like the buildings too. I kind of feel like, kind of like Batman almost.
Yeah. Yeah, now that I actually have the trade centers scaled right, it's actually the temple makes even them look small. Yeah, I think it's the fog, like a little bit of cloud layer that kind of gives it that Arkham feeling. But every picture I kept seeing of it, even like the fall or Jedi Survivor main menu, there's like that light fog right there at the top, just below, kind of moving through a little cloud layer.
Did you ever try, like really looking at that, like through no clip?
What?
Jedi Survivor's Coruscant.
Oh
like,
no, I don't know how you do that. I've never messed with that too much. I've installed the game, played like 10 minutes of it, and I was like, all right, this is boring.
I'd be interested in.
I want to figure it out because I need to figure out the base around the temple. What the hell are those pieces I'm seeing? I don't know.
Yeah, because that would be. Because I know there's they gotta have camera mods where you can just take the camera wherever you want. And that would be really dope to like really just like take the camera out and just look at certain geometry. Or you can do that trick that MJT is trying to teach me how to do, where you can basically rip all the geometry, actually throw it into a program and really look at it to figure out its exact dimensions.
There are options. I will have to figure something out.
I remember looking at that Coruscant while I was playing the game, but I was playing on PS5. I don't have it for PC though. I'm debating on getting it. I don't know. I might wait till it's like on sale or something.
Something out.
Yeah, this right here, this entrance. I remember looking at that. Are you going to use this skybox or you can use a different skybox?
It will. There's going to be, like I said, this time, an afternoon, and then probably like a rainy one as well. I kind of want to do like a really fogged out, cloudy, rainy one. All that kind of crap. Each one will kind of have their own little quirks. Is sort of the hope. The skybox that you're currently seeing, I will probably continue to work with, to be honest, because I like it. But yeah, it all also depends on how it all turns out when we have the sky tricks in and all that sort of shit. As long as I can get everything to blend correctly, I do like this. Yeah, there's a random Kyle there.
I'm surprised I saw that. I'm just like standing here, right? Like
I've totally forgotten.
Around and I look, and I'm like, "There's a dot. There's a dot there. What's the dot?"
Yeah, it gives you some perspective. Yeah.
I mean, actually, now that I think about it, if you were standing here,
you would be a dot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This will definitely be, how would I put it? If I'm correct, it'll be the most usable square footage in any map.
Most usable.
Yes. And then, as far as when we add the underscore sky trick and all that, it'll be, how would he put it? Technically, the most visually large as well. And if we can figure out how to punch through that crap and actually fly around out there, I am totally down. But we have to figure out some tricks.
I want to do something different with this. It blends in a little too well.
Oh, with the stars and...
Yeah.
Yeah. I can kind of dull them down, blend it up a bit more.
So a thing like my level design professor fucking stressed. For backstory, he was an asshole. Like the biggest fucking asshole. But I loved him because he was an asshole. Because if you fucked up something, he wouldn't hesitate to like knock down your grade like fucking crazy because you did something. But anyways, one of his key advices he always gave is that a successful level is if the player notices something, it's always by intention. Whereas if a player doesn't notice anything in your level, you technically did a good job.
Right.
So like when I'm going through here and just like I say I'm just like walking right here, it all seems so natural, right? That nothing is going to like catch my eye. So therefore it's like you're doing like a really good job. Whereas like the second, like, you know, if I pan over and be like, oh, boom, I automatically notice that grabs my attention, and that's not by your intention. You know, I mean, clearly, like, there's obvious things, right? Like, you go like here, and it's like, oh wait, I see void in like a spot, right? Like that's okay.
Question for you too, Outcast. So, are you trying to do it so the time of day rotates, or is it going to be different variants of the map?
Probably different variants of the map, as we don't yet have a way to really rotate the schedule that way. I wish we could. I mean, I could technically swap out the skybox and things, but the lighting is going to still...
There was a map that did do that, wasn't there? That actually had a day and light cycle.
Because I was thinking, if that does occur, maybe you can trigger like a remap on the actual building. So like...
Well, that
during daytime, it's not shining bright, but at nighttime the lights come on.
Oh, in daytime, I'll end up shutting all those lights off. Whatever, the ones that are like lighting up now and whatnot. Like the buildings will be fun because I'll have to create like a daytime variant of them that's more based on Q mapping and reflection, less glow.
Yep. Also, are you going to add masks with variants to your textures?
To kind of, well, as I've said before, I was saying earlier, the texture you guys are seeing on the temple now is close, but it's not what's going to be there. It's kind of a little lower res, and I like at least like a 2048 on it, and a lot better RMOing and shit like that. And yes, I do want to take some like decals and do different things and splotches and kind of add some points in there.
Like, you don't really need like decals, right? So you can like basically have like two variants of like this same one texture. Then you can use an alpha mask that kind of is scaled to how you want it, and the roof will look seamless,
right?
But it will look, but you won't see any repeating patterns. At least it won't be as noticeable.
Now the question is, and you have to take this in consideration. I can't.
But it does add the cost.
Yeah, I was going to say that is the biggest trick to this. Is I have not
but I would only do that where it's
like the temple deserves
absolutely necessary. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if you have any spots that like draw your attention, you're like, ew. Yeah, do it there.
Yeah. Like the temple walls, they need a little something. But there's also along the backside, there's going to be some windows cut in and things like that. But there's actually, if you go to the rooftop right now in this variation of the temple, and you look closely, go towards the spire, because you're looking for an opening above the archives. There should be that right there to your left.
Oh yeah, I need to go look at your archives.
No, go left,
right here,
just right there. That'll let you in. This is going to be a domed. Why the fuck does it crash when you go in there?
I fell through some geometry. I didn't no clip through it. It was non-solid, and it caused me to crash there. So
should not have done it. Okay,
let me try again and see how it goes.
Just don't touch the geometry. Just go into the room, I guess.
Just goes directly into the hole.
Okay. I'll have to figure out why the hell that does that. But really, I think I really just was aiming to finally give people, that full cityscape view. There's really no deeper intention than that, and it's gaining purpose. Down below there'll be race courses and swoop race courses and whatnot. You can fly around the map, and
this map's just going to be fucking baller once it's released.
At the same time, you don't have to go interact with that, and it doesn't feel overwhelming because you spawn everybody up in the tower, and everything that you need will be right there and accessible. Whereas the other stuff is voluntary. If you want to go explore it, it's not just explorable, it's fucking huge.
What would be crazy too is to have the because the Sky Temple, right? That server can support like 100 some odd players in it, and it's like imagine that many players on the map all at once.
Holy shit! I bet even with that, it'd run like crap probably. 100 people on a server?
No, well, because he has like a thing where it like, I mean, if he's able to take my map and rotate it real time while we're in it, and it's still like my FPS is still good, I think it'd be fine for you as well.
Well, it's not that I worry about me; it's I worry about others.
Oh no, yeah. I think it'd be fine for them too. Okay, so I'm going. There you are. Okay, so let's be careful.
Yeah, into
careful. Gonna slide in here.
Okay, we are in.
Oh, yes.
There you go. Now you should be able to turn off no clip and be fine. And in the door, that door that's closed, that is the big archive room, the main one, main event. It'll open sideways. Should open. There we go. I just have it open like ghetto. It's all fucked up. Room got rotated and shit. And no, that is not the perma texture. It's just something there for the moment.
Sorry, I'm drawn to the specular. I can't step on it. Okay.
No, not solid yet. So waiting on the once we finally get these models all cleaned up and whatnot, then I'll worry about clipping it and whatnot. Yeah, it's missing the leather texture. I noted that earlier when you showed me the airs.
Those like holocron books or something?
Yeah, it was what I was aiming for. It was using a base texture, and it kind of works. I don't know if I really like it. It's supposed to look like, you know, whatever they pull off the shelf.
Okay, yeah, I recognize that. My game keeps crashing every time I try to load your map.
Are you running in Ren 2?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, shit. What kind of GPU are you using?
Should be CPU, not GPU. Unless Ren 2 uses a GPU. Does Ren 2 use a GPU?
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out. Also, I know like on my 1050 Ti, it just got to struggle. You know, below a certain gigage, it's just not going to probably be too happy.
Something about...
That's just the cube.
Specular...
That is... Again, because the cube mapping entity has not been added to this room individually.
Okay,
it's just
got it.
The engine trying to generate something, and it does not always turn out pretty. It's like the city. It'll look even better, actually, and the windows will have like a reflection and whatnot here and there. Yeah, don't worry about that. It's using the wrong glow map. That's the problem for that. It's using the one that actually is for the hollow podiums. I just never went back and cleaned that up. And then they're not.
So you're going to use a different texture for this, I'm assuming?
Yeah, this is like a placeholder until I can sit down in Photoshop and 4K us, or at least 2K us a decent archive texture after all these years. I get why nobody's done it. It's just time consuming.
I mean, there might be also some inspiration you can get off of, because I think what's the Jedi Survivor has good some archives in it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Again, you got to remember things are in place, not solid. There's even parts of the floor up here you're going to fall through because I am going through and manually clipping this room.
I like this tile is very interesting. Although sad that my it's the extra height from it causes my shadow to be dumb.
That is something for Sobez or Tapa or whoever takes care of Red 2 and all that nowadays.
And this is carpet?
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta. I'd probably change the sounds for the carpet.
I don't like the carpet sounds. It sounds like the same one as hollow wood, and it sounds weird.
That's work. Yeah.
Well, you're also, how would I put it? You're crouching and viewing things. In all honesty, I expected most people to not see, to cut out faces here and there. That's a lot of what I notice that you notice is you're looking in places that are actually cut out for optimization a lot of times.
I think plutonium servers
Yeah, I mean,
what?
I think plutonium servers are...
For me, it's like I'm a sucker for details. Like I can't tell you. Like I'm the type of guy where when I'm playing through a level, I'm looking at the ceiling.
Yeah, that ceiling was a bitch. That's all brushes.
This is interesting. Say as texture.
Yeah, this is a simple PNG.
Yep.
Now those are brush built, and
I'd probably do the same thing. No, I'd probably do the same thing, honestly, with those.
The PNG, it was actually made from a brush built whatever. So there is a brush built variant of that. Just yeah, I don't think I've gotten around to those. That's a good idea though, to swap those out. I don't know though. I like the bigger ones though. They need to be built, like the ones that have
like the
lighting.
The ones that like player level,
right?
You know, like
the ones that are not
easier for them to see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, these are nice. That's the other thing too. Is like it's okay for a player to notice like niceties and stuff too.
Yeah.
But you don't want like.
I do need to texture the other side of those tables.
It's rare. It's rare for it to happen, right? But like a drastic style change, right? Like where something just like, oh yeah, this just doesn't fucking match. I haven't really noticed that yet, though.
Yeah, there's still some bits and pieces like the other archive wings need a little bit more flushing up and things like that. There's little lighting touches here and there I got to go through and do, and these of course are not finished. These little nooks.
This is this is open. Okay, let's see. Yeah. This is a really good job, though. Yeah, you might want a variant for the this model for just missing the taking and removing the corner, basically.
The ghost wall. It's the ghost room there, Seth.
Yeah.
That's where Mace is hiding out, all right?
Yeah, in the wall.
He's in the wall.
I argue he's not dead because fucking we never saw him die.
I'm not convinced he's dead. In my mind, he's not.
Yeah, these are really nicely done. Super simple, but nicely done.
I'm dying.
I like these. These are nice. The lanterns. And the late. Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. Someday. Next compile, I promise that'll be solid.
I will say, like, the layout, too. Like, just, like, a quick, like, glance, right? You really nailed, right? Like, that movie feel.
Oh, you haven't even seen the best feel yet. Or best little touch. Go up top. Jump up top. Okay. Now keep going straight. All right. Keep going straight. Now turn left when you get up here to the whatever. All right. Oh, okay. Well, you can't turn left. Okay. Go. Keep going straight. And now take another left right here. And then go in this little doorway here. Now, sorry for the terrible lighting. But these little nooks actually wrap around into the other wings.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's nice. Ah.
I don't know why I like those little corners. I can't wait till those get kind of.
Actually, I kind of like it too because, like, honestly, like, it kind of gives me a feel of like you're like, okay, so you're going through here, right?
Mm.
And you just go through here, and you just like boom, like this is hit upon you, right? Like you see all these repeating patterns, repeating shapes.
Yeah.
But it's all at like a very slight angle, and you ever heard the term called journey mapping?
No. And thanks, Knee Pain. Yeah, this room really was a pain in the ass, and to keep it where it's optimized, there's still some things I got to clean up.
God, it's so fucking good. Journey mapping, right? The best example I can give you is this is a really good view too, actually.
I love my heads, the way they've turned out.
So this would be more for like if you want to do like an event or something, right? Or guiding the player. But journey mapping basically is imagine getting a cup of coffee. Oh, I just noticed these.
So is this something I've been doing by accident? But okay, because I always, before you, I think where you're about to go, I always like to pick a spot in the room, and then maybe two spots, like one from each end, and then try to make it beautiful from those spots. Like, where do I, as a player, instantly, naturally want to stand and look back at this room, or just kind of come across it and make it look pretty from there? But at the same time, kind of taking them through, and it's sort of telling a story. Each room is kind of telling you something. I don't know. Especially these archives. Once we get them interactive with the oh god, I can't wait till we get the ROQs going. Pandora, that's going to be so cool. That is going to be something that has never been seen in any map. Something that they're like, well, we're about to pull off.
So the story mapping idea, right, is, and this is how you refine stuff even further, is like imagine you're getting a cup of coffee, but you're doing all the steps and you're documenting all the steps, right? So you get up, get your keys, put on your clothes, you get in your car, you drive there. How many lights do you hit on the way there? What's the scenery like there? And then how do you feel? What is your mood during each process? How each process takes, right? Then what's it like getting to the coffee shop? Is it big parking? Is it hard parking? Is it easy parking? Then you get inside the coffee shop. There's a long line, right? What do you do to the feeling to make the person feel better while there?
While waiting.
You have the smells matter, what
Lighting,
sights
or
something to distract them, like maybe a TV that plays something like that. Like what you're trying to do is basically make an experience for the individual while they're going from point A to point B. Or while they're waiting or during their downtime, right? Like these little extra details, if you think about like while you're going through your map, jumping around, trying to get, and this is why it's so useful watching players, is trying to like think about their mood while they're going through your map.
I used to do that with Ruxith a lot. I'd have him do like just run through it, watch it. Also, because he was like a secret hunter, like he was always looking for secrets. So this sounds crazy, but I would give him like parts of the Jedi's home, and I'd be like, okay, there's a secret here, even though there was no secret, just to see where he would go. What did he look for? Because as somebody who's really good at finding secrets, it's like if I were creating a jump map or a jump course, I would come to you because I would throw you it, say nothing, and see what you do. I get it. Kind of like the mouse in the trap sort of thing. They don't know what they're doing, but their feedback, just what they naturally do, tells you so much.
Yeah, and being able to like you're already working off of like it's hard to make too many changes because you're already going off of like
try to keep it canon,
canon, right?
Yeah.
But what
these
you
rooms,
can do is
these rooms
there are. Go ahead.
I was gonna say these rooms, as far as playability or how would I put it, adaptability, we do have a little bit of freedom. I can't change the layout because this is confirmed in like the Clone Wars and all these, how these sections go together and other sources. However, like I was just thinking, it'd be cool to have a table in the middle that has one big holographic head or something that talks. Later on, Pandora, we make one big one that's already running in there. So when you get close to it, you hear her or him talking, and this gives you the idea. Wait, holy shit, these things can do this. And then from there, how do we guide them over to the archives and get them to realize that for once in a game, some of these are actually interactive?
Right.
You click on them, that desk that's sitting behind you, a hologram is going to start playing in the center.
Well, I mean, there's visual language that you have to establish. And establish early. So wherever your spawns are, usually your visual language is going to kind of be obvious.
So I almost want to create interactive stuff very early on, like right up in the spawn room. Something that they instantly learn, oh crap, you kind of want to click on things. And I think the best way to do this is to have some triggers around things. Like when you go near the archives into a block that's them, it would say press use to activate whatever. And that's easy to do with just one big trigger brush in each of those sides. Because this is a target print. But and make it where it only shows up like once every 30 seconds or every 60 seconds or something like that. So it's not over spamming them.
Yeah, I would do that maybe, but only in that one like specific area. Because if it's spammed around the entirety of the map, then it can get kind of frustrating. Cause you've already taught the player.
No. What I'm saying is like, okay, so as you're in that archive room, okay, where the shelves are, pretty much I would, the first one, I'll kind of visualize. I would go pretty much where you're standing, and then it would go left, right to the whole size of the archive, and then run down through, or you know what I mean, back. So that every time they're in those middle sections, you know, every about 60 seconds, it'll say, hey, you know, and so you got to go around and figure out, but I want to make it where there's a lot of archives that are actually interactive. Less won't than will is the hope. But, yeah, you just go around and start figuring out which ones can be used. I'm not really sure.
You know what you could do is, again, it kind of boils down to like the drawing the player's attention or something.
Maybe guide them to specific shelves.
You could guide them to that. Like maybe have like a particle effect that comes out of certain ones that are noticeable, right?
Kind of like a unique flare of some type.
Yeah, or like
something that swirls or does something that says, "Hey, this is."
Or
usable.
You could have it to where like one of the archives is animated in a very specific way.
Yeah, there we go.
Right, where like this, the shelf is like maybe like blinking a certain way.
Right, the light on that spot is blinking. One of the books is pulled out a bit, and and you go over and press use on it. Okay, funk usable. It turns that off. Actually. So what's happening is, to the player, you pulled it out and you set it on the table. That'll be in between the archive shelves. Then the hologram starts playing.
Yes.
Little touch. And don't do it where it's every shelf. Just say maybe a dozen in this whole room. Maybe even half a dozen. Just certain ones.
No. Yeah. I would say maybe like
spread these out.
4 or 6.
Yeah.
Spread them out. Give them a reason to explore.
Right.
And then also like, maybe near some of them have like nods to the like things that may have happened in the story, right? Like, like when Obi-Wan was looking over what's her name's shoulder, and like, oh, that the archives can't be,
right. Have that chair pulled out and whatnot a little bit.
Yeah.
Have Kamino pulled up, or that little map with Kamino missing pulled up on the screen. Yeah.
Yeah,
that'll be little touches that we go through, like probably in the final days. We're like, all right, let's go through and where can we put Easter eggs? Everybody just start figuring out shit. We got X amount of textures to go and X amount of entities to use.
So where's the? Because I don't want to just break them.
Where's the what?
How do I leave the archives?
You should just be able to go.
What's up, buddy?
Just go back out the way you came. For now.
Through the ceiling?
Yeah. Okay. Don't worry. This
towels are on the roof.
Huh?
I said towels are on the roof.
Yep. There you go.
It's a nice Family Guy reference. It's funny because he's like, yeah, it's like the time I babysat the neighbor's kid, and he's like, all right, well, the kid's in the bath, right? And he's like, I brought you a toaster in case you wanted to make some toast.
Okay.
And if you want, here's a radio, and towels are on the roof. And then he leaves and turns the lights off, and the kid's in the pitch black bathroom.
Holding a fucking toaster in the bath water. That's a great idea. Oh. What happens?
So, where's the main spawn point? Like, where do you want all of your players to start?
Just kill yourself and you'll find out.
Yeah.
Oh, that is one rando spawn point. Kill yourself again. My bad. I don't know why the fuck that's out there. I forgot that one was out there, man. Oh, well, shit. I have to go erase that one. Okay, there. This is going to be the room that most people spawn in.
Okay.
And I'm going to have to use a little bit of color and some things. Again, this is like, okay, build what the hell I saw in the movies first. Then we'll get into trying to control them.
So, like, an example of teaching a player would be like, this is like as soon as they spawn in, right?
It's always the same side, just to give you one little heads up.
Oh, yeah?
I believe it's always from the same side.
Yeah, I'm curious because when the variant of the map, this is why I was asking, is he had the same map that you gave to me? Because I spawn in a statue.
Yes. You basically just look up a little bit, use force push. That is the initial spawn point. And what that was is, for me, it was an example of, all right, I wanted to make sure that a player could actually fit in there when I was testing it out. Because there's going to be an admin room in this. And you'll have those statues throughout the map and a camera nearby that lets you see. So you'll be able to teleport to that room and come through the statue. Kind of like how they did in The Force Unleashed. Like, they were attacking you just coming out of the statues like this. The base was opening up and they were coming out of it. So I thought it was kind of cool to do that for the admins. I don't know. Most people just probably telemark, but, whatever.
Yeah, so, like, as soon as the player spawns, like, as long as it doesn't break immersion.
I believe the wing that you're kind of, that's at your back, I believe that is the one that I had started working on a little bit. Either way, I think that's supposed to be always the one that leads to the council room, if I remember right.
Yeah, like, you could have, like an example of, like, interactables that are interactable, right? That, like, kind of, like, teaches the player, like, what your map's things are. Right? And so, like, when they're going around, then it's either that, or if the thing that are interactable really stand out and really draw their eye, and make them go, oh, I can probably go and click this,
Right.
Dark Forces 2 map that I'm working on. A really good example is the walls that are breakable. The texture is clearly different from the rest of the texture.
You can tell something's up.
Yeah, it's like, oh, yeah, okay, what's going on here? And this is to the. How do I get the count? Is the council room done?
No, the elevator's not done. The council room's not in this version. Waiting on chairs, and then I got to finish up some columns, and then put it all together, and then it's whatever. It's pretty much just like I'm dreading the roof. I don't want to fuck with the roof.
You're right next to the towels.
What?
That's right next to the towels.
Oh yeah. I don't know why the floor does that thing where it likes to disappear if you go too far up.
Okay. What other places have I not been to?
That's it for now. Other pieces have not been popped in yet. Like the Anakin and everybody's bedrooms, those are work in progress. I'll actually be sending those out here pretty soon to everybody who wants a bedroom as far as like in the temple. That way they can start doing their own little customized bedroom. Because there's going to be, like I said, there's going to be a hallway along the back side of the temple. And that's going to be the hallway that you always see Obi-Wan and Anakin walk down. And this attaches off of the archive section and blah, blah, blah. Like, it took a while to figure out how the layout and everything goes. But that will have everybody's little, personal bedrooms, whatnot, kind of hidden in there. Anakin's bedroom. There'll be like Dooku and, I don't know, just kind of rooms with funny Easter eggs. And you can tell who was in the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna show Seth one of the models.
Nope.
That's done.
Oh, let's see.
All right. Well, my crash going out of the elevator, just so you know.
No. Well, I told you not to fuck with the elevators.
Well, you know what?
Sometimes you know what? Hey,
I gotta do it.
That I understand. Big red button.
Oh. Yeah, that's definitely cleaned up.
To share with everybody, Pandora?
Say what now?
Do you care to show the world, Pandora, or is this top secret?
No, it's not top secret. Let's see. Go.
All right, I'm gonna try to get back in here.
Oh dear.
I'll try to think of more ideas for you.
I'm gonna let the boy play some Black Ops and show off for a moment. Get good, scrub moment. What round are you on? Oh, 11? All right.
Somebody's on AMJH.
What?
No, Temple Edition. Jedi's Home 3.
Oh, yeah, I've noticed that. Yeah, they use it a lot, the roleplay service. They use that in Erevanus and whatnot.
I'd be so happy if I saw somebody on my map.
Yeah, I feel you. Like it took a long time. I remember complaining about it at one point. I was like, dude, like 7 years wrapped up in that map, and nobody fucking uses it. That's sad. And it's mostly because there's just not much, not much community left.
Yeah, unlike the good old days.
Yeah.
There we go. So here's Pew Pew.
If we set up events, right, where we specifically use that map, like that will guarantee that we actually get some traffic into it.
Wait, where is this Pandora that you're showing this? Oh, Pandora stream. Duh. My bad. I didn't see that. All right, there we go.
Let me go look.
Well, so that's the TIE fighter that's being a work in progress.
Oh, I can't wait for this one. I don't know where I put my ganja. I will be right back. I must go look for something.
And then this is within Jedi's Home 3, so those are the models.
Oh God, hello.
see what else do I got up.
No, those. I hate those things. Oh, damn, those look good. Where'd you get that model from? Or you do the same thing I did?
Same thing. Let's see what else. God, I got so many. Okay, so here's the models coming over into his temple map.
Yeah, I was looking at them up close, and I noticed a lot of them had either messed up normals or just overlapping geometry in general in places that shouldn't. God, this look that looks really. And what's the polygonal nose?
Well, without actually touching them. This is at 37.
Okay. I mean, that's fine for Unreal.
Yes, it's going to go down.
I would definitely keep the higher poly version for possible other uses, that's for sure.
Then here is Papa Palpatine, a work in progress.
He's so wholesome, like how he was talking about how he loved playing that role so much.
The work in progress on Plagueis. These are going to go away. Got to work on him some more. So yeah, it has an actual robe. Let's see, what else do I got up?
It'd be interesting to be that, what's that one guy from Jedi Survivor with the force arm.
Oh god, I haven't really watched or played.
Oh, you haven't played that game?
Mm-mm.
Oh.
Yeah, here's what I was talking about with the moldy crow as I was going through. It was like, exactly which texture is for this?
Oh, thank you for reminding me. I forgot to like go through my textures for you. I meant to do that, and then here I am, like just fucking. Let me just type in crow, because that's the thing too. This game also likes to use textures in unique ways in places you wouldn't think they would use them.
Right.
Which makes sense for the time. But I gave you everything that was named 3DO and then crow on it, right?
Yeah.
Actually, let me look at what I gave you.
This one. Let me go ahead and close that.
And I'll try to figure out if we are missing anything. Let's see.
So we have cheese pizza cooking. Hello, Kiadi Monday Studios. And hello, Joey Slater. How are you doing, man? Oh, sorry, that was our door slamming because of the wind. Got a pizza cooking, and I got some coffee brewing. I hope Pandora has been keeping everybody entertained. Let's kick over and see what Turtle's doing. He's killing some zombies. Let me know if the game is too loud, if we sound okay. I did turn on the stuff that, was it Knee Pain yesterday suggested, so it should be kind of panning out a lot better. But if I need to
I gave you a
adjust...
decent amount of textures, and then the images... Look at the images.
Yeti Monday Studios.
Okay, so it's got... Looks like...
Why do I just see Kiadi Monday with like a couch auditioning thing for women? You know what I mean?
see light gray, dark gray, and then that. So I see what you mean, that you think you're missing that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, yeah, well. Then we get to do the fun part of
round 15 over there. Damn. All right.
Looking through all of the textures and then hoping to find one that looks close to it. Because that's what I had to do for the fan when I remade the fan.
What is Seth talking about? Let's see what he's.
So there is a section
textures
of this right here.
Oh, hold on. Let me see what you're. Oh, okay.
So this little spot right there.
Right.
If we look at the textures that I gave him,
Hmm.
which is so these are all the textures I gave. Which are these? But none of them seem to look like that.
Huh. So it's something from something else?
Yeah, and this game likes to do that where it's the texture will be labeled for this, but then they also use it on other
Utilize for another thing.
Well, we do that with our maps. Look at that. I mean,
so like
fuck.
This one vaguely looks like it because it's got the gray on it, but I don't think that's it.
So Joey, you're always commenting on the videos. What are you up to nowadays? Kiati Monday. Am I pronouncing that right? You know, you being an alien.
Let me create a folder with all the potential ones it could be. Let's go. Desktop.
Oh, I don't.
New folder.
I don't think we had Joe Slater in here yesterday. I don't know if it's Joe or Joey. I don't know.
Crow maybe. We'll call Crow maybe.
You know, I still never found my.
This one looks like it could be it. So I got that one. Wait. Control C.
Put it up.
That looks. Yep, that looks like it at the bottom.
Yeah. The hold on, let me go to view. So that one.
Yep, that looks like it. Big maybe for that. Well, let's see that's the other thing about this game too. Sometimes you think that's it, and it really isn't. Right.
So this one's a maybe.
And this is funny too. This is. I'm sure Outcast doesn't mind me showing the glove.
Wait, what are you showing?
The glove.
The glove.
Oh, the glove. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me kick. Let's see. Well, let's see. Am I watching the right one? The glove. Yes. I just find it funny that you put it on display in my own map, like against my map's will. Did you ask my map?
Right.
Did you ask it permission before you stuck your gloved hand in there?
That's funny.
Thrawn doesn't need to ask for permission.
Hold on a sec. What's up, bud?
It's working now.
Oh, now it's working?
No, it's working. I hope it doesn't get a break when we go to do it.
Okay, so let's see. Open link.
Okay. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello.
V? Okay. So now I got my image that we're hunting. And then these are our potential images.
I am gonna go on mute for a second.
Yes. I guess I'll just talk.
I don't remember what I just did. Oh. Okay. Are you working now? Okay.
It's me. This is the part of game dev and modding in general that everyone glosses over.
Yeah, that was it. All right.
Thank you, man.
The fun searching
Alright, now I gotta get this.
hours for the most minute detail that most people just gloss over. But because I know I can't let it happen. Okay, so no, not any of the tie parts. Oh? Oh? 1, 2, 3.
I think winner, chicken dinner there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh? Okay, we'll stick that in there. Oh, hold on. I didn't mean to steal it. Put it back. God damn it. Okay, so right here, Control C, Control V. Okay, so yeah, that matches the number of lines right there, so that's pretty good. And I'm just gonna do one more because I'm pretty sure this might just be
Repeat.
repeat, yeah. But then we can always. This looks weird. So if you see any textures you just want in general.
Oh my.
And then I'll let you. You'll have to. It's okay for the. It's okay to show the console.
Right.
But it's not okay to show.
Right. Console's just console.
Yeah.
Like this right here. This one almost looks like it could be it too.
You said it was Cuba.
So I'm gonna call
What
that
happened in
one.
Cuba?
Is that one? Although it has the wrong number, I don't know.
3380.
Yeah, it's straight.
Was Castro involved?
Hello, Max.
Or do you want to do full screen? That'll probably be better.
Tab and move around and do windows and make sure. Yeah, just said that. All right. Oh, it all tabs pretty clean. All right. So, start sharing my screen. Plutonium. Yeah. Go live. All right. Go to that. Now. I can just all tab. All right. And then if I take yours, oh, I can't. Fuck.
Hold on, BB.
Hold on. What is this one capturing? Properties. Oh, so this is a second. I already had a second one going on. I guess we just do it this way.
You want me to up-res these before I give them to you?
Okay. Well, we'll just go with that.
Pandora? Row.
Oh, get out of the way, console. Settings, graphics.
You killed him, Mason.
No,
You
I
did.
didn't kill him.
No one else, just you.
Let's see what's going on. Oh, yeah, just hit that bright point of day real quick. Hold on, let's darkness. Play mode.
How can you be sure you know what really happened?
Down.
Why did you do it, Mason? Why?
Let's see.
No.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean?
Zombies. Alright, here we go. Game shouldn't be too insane. Might have to mute the music.
Are you freaking kidding me? No power!
Alright. We are doing it. Let us go. Kill things. Oh my god, it looks terrible. Why is it always so terrible? Oh.
Hey guys, look what I did!
Oh yeah, wait. I remember this now. Wait. Go.
Is there any bleed through my mic with us being so close together?
No, not really.
Okay.
A little bit.
Okay.
I forgot a knife.
I think it's try V
Okay, yeah, that's it. Okay.
Crowbar. I gave you crowbar.
K to the I to the A, some bitch!
Yeah, my muscle memory is
Reed juice!
Start buying doors.
You know how to say owned in Russian? Owned! Rapid fire lit slinger. That's what I'm talking about.
okay. Side day back there, John? Are you where?
Right here. Gamble.
You know I hate gambling.
You got a shotgun.
No,
12 gauge fury!
better than nothing.
Eat that, you undead flesh monkeys! Like wheat before sight! Ammunition on the house! No, it's my vodka! Mine! Mine own!
You wish you
I'm waiting.
Double points! Sweet! You left your arm behind! Insta-kill! Taste communist aggression, filthy worm train! Das Vidania, bitches! Come, baby, we do the 59, eh? Oh, yeah, feel it,
After this round of zombie killing, Outcast, it looks like you need to
Sorry, me
fix your
back, you're
shit.
stuck outside!
What's going on with my stream?
His It's just showing that your device is still running on your actual YouTube. It's not showing your actual gameplay.
Why does it do that?
Hey Pandora, do you want me to upgrade these before I give it to you?
It's still running. Please.
Let me take a look.
Kaboom!
I'm thinking it's this one.
I'm thinking it is too, and when it stretches out, it's gonna... Plus, that's also an in-game shot, so I mean, this is what I would say. You do an up-res and an
the
original.
grenade,
We'll just see
demon
what it looks like.
spawn! Back to 1946! Okay, whoa, that was badass! Woo, what a blast! That's a lot like you're gonna hump!
There we go. So this has to be in view, or we'll shut it off.
Gonna need some juice soon.
Yep, there you go. You're cooking with fire again.
Max ammo! Woo! More shit to kill with!
You're still in the...
Alright, there we go.
No time for sugar, baby. I'm here to check the meter.
Do you want to watch the window or... It's at the very back.
More dead here than a goth party! You can have to get paid. Two of my favorite things.
Okay. This game is so volumetric. What does it take?
Right in the lid! You fall like coddled bourgeois! Feeling light. Need the juice. Hey, player! Drop the chips and get me some ammo! Eat not, you blood-drinking marrow monkeys! that's all you got? Maybe I'm not drinking enough. Oh, look at how shiny she is.
Shit. If you pack a punch that gun, that's good. I'd pack a punch that gun.
You're a pack a punch that gun?
Yeah. It's 5K.
Oh, well, I'm gonna need a little more.
Double points.
I kept getting some weird lag. Did you?
No.
Oh,
It just crashed. Here, I'll let you make the server. Hey, private match. Huh. Yeah. We can do solo. See how far one of us gets.
You said it was Cuba. What happened in Cuba?
hardcore. I wanted to die a lot.
Okay, I'll do hardcore with you.
Wake up.
Where am I? Where's Reznov?
You will answer our questions. Do you understand?
Who the hell are you?
That's not important. What's important is who you are. What's your name?
Fuck you!
Where were you born?
Kiss my ass! Ah!
Your name is Alex Mason. You were born in Fairbanks, Alaska. In 1961, you served in a CIA assassination team known as
My
Operation
name is
Warning.
Outcast Cantina.
Is that correct? Is that correct?
Yes.
Where's the broadcast station?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Where are they
I
broadcast
don't know
from?
anything about any numbers.
What about Dragovich? Do you remember him? Give us what we want, we'll guarantee your safety.
Oh yeah. I gotta put pizza in.
Let's start at the beginning. Cuba, 1961. The Bay
You
of
just can't
Pigs.
forget about
We know
it.
you were there.
Probably a good idea.
No.
Do not fuck with me, Mason! I know when you're lying! 61, Bay of Pigs. What happened?
We all got killed.
There's no use lying, Mason. We know you went in with Woods and Bowman.
Woods. Bowman.
Dragovich. Do you remember Dragovich?
Castro. We went in to kill Castro.
Why is it doing that?
The police are gonna be here soon. Let's make this quick.
Woods. It's been a while.
Not enough, Carlos. You know Bowman, right?
Carlos.
This is Mason. What's up, Carlos? So you got what we need?
Why does it keep doing this?
He will be in here. The plantation. My old plantation.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Our attack on the airfield should distract them enough to get you inside.
All right.
What about the evac?
Everything's
You will have transport waiting for you. Just be there.
Excellent. We got company.
Why does this look so terrible? Oh, there we go. That's bad.
Saquen los papeles. Ahora. Sal de aquí, puta capitalista. Oye, ¿de dónde tú eres? I said, where are you from?
Just be cool, Woods. Wait.
Talking to you.
All right. Everything is ready.
Gear up, boys. Say about the bar, Carlos.
No problem. My men will dispose of the bodies.
Occupants leaving their vehicles armed with shotguns.
Bowman, Carlos, lay down covering fire. We fight our way through the streets. Mason, on me. Let's go. He's dead!
Kill confirmed.
Clear him out. Move up the street.
Bowman, take it right.
On it.
Okay. Let's try this again. Yeah. Okay. 5 is...
Into the alley!
If it has
Get
a
to the
real
car!
name, that's
What was that, 25 seconds? Settings, sound, Jesus. There we go.
Nice front. Keep it tight. Perfect. We're all focused on the airfield. Convoy ahead. Do not engage. Sit tight. Let him pass.
Oh, I have no idea where that dude's at. Oh, he's behind the cart. Wow. Okay. I never said I'd be good at this.
I need to let out the puppy. I'll be right back.
Oh. What are you up to over there, Pandora? Like, stuck in place? I am, and I can't shoot or do anything. No. Console. Get out of the way, jeez. Alright, there we go. Just gonna go in, balls to the wall. Fuck it. Okay. We're just gonna...
He reaches up, look at his hand, he's like, Papa Katie.
What the fuck? Alright, let's see. What do we got here? Who, me? Doing alright, just playing around with settings. Seeing every frame. Fly. My head is killing me. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to look that up. G. So, rheumatoid arthritis is a chronic autoimmune disorder that primarily affects the joints. Unlike osteoarthritis, which results from wear and tear, RA occurs when the immune system mistakenly attacks the body's own tissue, causing inflammation, pain, and joint damage. So why is my white blood cell count through the roof? And why is my body doing this? Autoimmune. Sure. Mature joint.
And I'm back.
Welcome back, man.
How goes the killing?
I'm letting Devin do the killing. I'm doing a little bit of research on this rheumatoid arthritis and shit. So there's no actual stopping it. It's just okay. Let's see. However, proactive approach, staying active, managing stress, and making dietary adjustments can make a huge stress. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, that's definitely the normal thing. Is doing what you can. Especially like one thing is if you stop moving, right? It's like basically the rule is if you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah, that's very true. Now it is your time, Devin. Show off your awesome Black Ops skills you have trained for 19 years. Do it. 19, 20, however effing old you are, I don't know. I didn't poop you out. I don't know how old you are. Oh. Okay. What are...
Maybe this?
What?
It's used weirdly.
Oh yeah, the pizza.
Yeah. Oh, I think the game just broke.
Let's see. View. Extra large.
Oh God, my neck is killing me today.
Yeah, the stretches for the neck are definitely a must. The hard part is like forcing yourself to like sit down and do them. No, I don't think that's it.
Rat, it is time to make you famous to the world. Live stream, this is the Rat. She is my shoulder baby. Say hello, Rat. Get us lots of views, Rat. I'm going to pimp you out. Yeah.
Is it the kitty?
Yes, it's the kitty.
I love kitties.
Oh, what you doing, sweeties? Oh,
see, my dog is a... I have a dog. I have two. One's a Beagle Dachshund mix, and the other one is a Golden Retriever / German Shepherd. And the German Shepherd is basically mine. And yeah, she's too big to put on my shoulder and show her off.
Oh, you can still pick her up and hold her like a big old baby.
She's a good girl. She's a good puppy. She just turned 4 years old.
Jeez. I think Rat's only like 3 or 4, somewhere around in there. She's not very old either. How old is the Rat?
She turns 3 this year.
3? Oh, okay. She'll be turning 3. No, the Rat. Yes.
She's still a baby.
I just every year that goes by, I'm like, no.
Yeah,
because you know, big dogs. You know,
one less that they have.
God, it's like I'm a firm believer that dogs should live just as long as we do.
Same with the kitties. They should live forever with us.
My cat, when I was growing up, his name was Kitty, and he was 3 years older than me.
Jeez.
And he didn't die until I turned 19.
Oh, wow. It's a long-lived cat.
Yeah, I used to joke around my buddies, like, hell yeah, I could take my cat to go buy me alcohol.
Jesus. Let's see, my grandma, she had a deer chihuahua that lived to be about 23, 24, maybe 25.
Damn.
Yeah, of course. Being all cute for camera, aren't you?
It's an ugly carpet texture I've never noticed in game before. I am not finding this fin texture. Part of me wonders if they just like took a texture and like stressed it way out and used that.
All right. Holy crap, your mom will be calling soon already.
And this one kind of looks like something. That's gross.
All right, I'm going to end the stream here today. I'm still going to stay here and talk. I'm just going to go ahead and end the stream today. I'll probably do a little bit more tonight, guys. You know what? I'm going to look into some cheats tonight for Jedi Survivor. Either way, we're going to spend like half an hour to an hour. Probably I'll rage quit a couple times. Anyways, catch y'all later. Peace, love, and may the Force be with you.